Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Räikkönen delighted the world by taking the top step of the podium for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what I wonder is in store for us here today. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 turns to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and turn 12 at this anti-clockwise track. It's 3.6 miles long and we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ocon, Sainz, Charles Leclerc and Ricciardo, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton and Alex Albon, Perez, Gasly, Guan Yu Zhou and Tsunoda, Théo Pourchaire, Stroll, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. Magnussen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Phoenix. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place. It's lights out and away we go! Lando Norris does get away very well indeed. Verstappen alongside Lando Norris. Albon and Hamilton going wheel to wheel through turn 1. And Norris goes ahead of Verstappen but off the track. Also off the track goes Charles Leclerc as well. Max Verstappen, who's already got past Magnussen right at the start. Look how Max Verstappen, now we get to the DRS point, starts to close up. 8.5 miles an hour, extra pace. Fernando Alonso moves aside, lets Max Verstappen go through. Close to the car in front, even with the changes in downforce and turbulent air this season. 35 metres it was. Verstappen is gaining. It's down to under 20 metres. It's down now to absolute level pegging. Max Verstappen is ahead of George Russell to land a knockout blow on Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, great move there. Lewis needed to get that done. It's just not working.
Max Verstappen over the hill, comes wheel to wheel with Lewis Hamilton off. Verstappen through at turn 1. And Verstappen, with better traction, just moves ahead and through the higher speed corners. Without any possibility of an overtake down the inside.
Yeah, but Hamilton will get another helping of the DRS down this back straight. There it goes.
And crucially, Martini is closer than he was on the previous lap. And here goes Lewis Hamilton. He's trying to take the lead from Verstappen, but he is forced wide by Verstappen. And Verstappen himself has to go off the track. No investigation necessary. They're satisfied in the steward's room that Verstappen did nothing wrong.
So Lewis, apparently no investigation necessary for running you off track.
Of course, man. Of course.
been able to find the way through that pack.
Here comes Max Verstappen on Daniel Ricciardo. That Red Bull has straight line speed and he's showing it to great effect. Didn't really need the slipstream. He's already side by side with Daniel Ricciardo, late on the brakes. And Verstappen pulls out from behind the Ferrari and gets the move done into the braking zone. That was clinical from Max Verstappen. He knew he had more pace.
And a great run.
But the inside line goes to Esteban Ocon, who cuts back in front of Verstappen again. Now Verstappen's got the inside line, and the Frenchman is following him and will have to try again to get past.
That was personal, wasn't it, between those two, of course. They completely left, make sure there's no space down there. That's what he's done, but once again, he's miles out of line now.
Oh, that's clever by Verstappen. He went very wide to the right-hand side, switched back as well in squeezing his way past. They love that down at Red Bull. Come the two Red Bulls, free to fight, out in front. Verstappen closing up on him. We've seen this before, haven't we? One Red Bull gaining on another. It ended in tears all those years ago, but this time around, Verstappen makes the move, makes it clean and overtakes. It's 1-2 still for Red Bull, but the order has been swapped around.
He forced Max to go late into the corner, and he's got a better exit.
Said, is it third time lucky? Here goes down the inside. Oh, that was late. That was brilliant. Crowd go absolutely wild. It is third time lucky. He was 20th and last on the grid. He has gone from last all the way to first. What a drive this has been this weekend. Max Verstappen is going to lead and double his advantage in the World Championship for the first time on US soil. Max Verstappen slows down to take the checkered flag and absolutely crush the opposition. The fireworks on track are replaced by fireworks shooting into the air. Verstappen wins at COTA. What a Grand Prix that was. Here, we've locked horns once again, and in the land of the Longhorn, it's the Bull that's come out on top this afternoon. See you all, what a day.